Hi everyone. I've always been fascinated by science and how it works since primary. The fondness in science grew much stronger during my high school years, and I decided that, you know what, I am going to pursue a degree in science because I just love it. I just want to share a bit about my journey in science, but before I do that, I would like to talk about my first year experience. I had 3 majors in first year: chemistry, biology, and maths. And choosing this was not a big problem for me because I had gotten good grades in high school, and also I just loved them. So I kind of thought that it was going to be a walk in the park, and I was very confident. Little did I know that I would see friends. And please note that this is not to scare you or anything like that, but I just want to be as honest as I can so that you kind of have an idea of what to expect and prepare accordingly. Alright? For me personally, the transition between high school and university was a bit rocky. One of the major challenges that I faced was adjusting to the university environment. Everything was different, everything was fast for me, and I couldn't cope. The manner in which lectures were being conducted, it was so different from how we used to be taught in school. So I really found it difficult to adjust to everything, making friends and just being independent. It was all new. Consequently, my academics were also affected. I found myself failing a test for the very first time in my life, and it did not just end there. I failed an exam for one of my majors. It was painful because this had never happened in my life, so I didn't know how to handle it. And it got worse because I received a letter from the dean's office about my academic performance. And in the letter, I was given 2 options. Option 1, to deregister the module and come back the following year to repeat it. Option 2, to write test 3 in the 2nd semester. But this came with a condition, and the condition was that I had to pass this test for me to qualify for end-year exams. Otherwise, I would be automatically deregistered and I would have no other option but to drop everything and come back next year. Long story short, I went with the second option. I studied really hard. I prayed hard and I wrote test number 3. And guess what? By God's grace, I passed the test and qualified for the final exam, and the rest is history. Lastly, I would like to share just a few tips. Number 1, you will get an opportunity to choose majors when you register for your course. And before you do that, please make sure that you do a thorough research so that you have an idea of where the majors will take you when you complete your degree. You don't want to do something because everyone seems to be doing it and you don't want to be an outlier. No, do your research and do what you want to do. If you're confused, ask. The second one is that as you start this journey, remember not to isolate yourself. As human beings, we are wired to connect, and if you isolate yourself, put yourself in your own corner, you'll end up struggling and being depressed alone. So if you have questions, don't be afraid to ask your lecturers and friends as well, or classmates. People are always willing to help, but it starts with us. You need to take the first step. And you will receive the help that you need. And lastly, do not compare yourself to others. Comparison has killed so many people. I'm so glad that you decided to embark on this journey. It will offer you a lot of amazing things, growth in different areas of life, and also awesome experiences. So please make the most out of it. I wish you nothing but the best. Keep well.